Welcome to LifeWords Day by Day. We're in 1 Samuel chapter 17, verses 24 through 27, where Goliath has come out and demanded for someone to come fight with him. And how will the soldiers react to this? Well, they react like they have the previous 40 days. They run and hide, just like their chosen one, King Saul. They are brought to a place of brokenness again, emotionally and mentally, spiritually. 40 days of being shattered and fearful. I don't want to read too much into this, but the fact that Goliath has done this for 40 days, I think may be significant. 40 is usually a number of testing and trial, and at this point, Israel's army and their king, well, they have failed the test. And this is just another reason why Saul has been rejected by God as a suitable king for Israel. And the Israelite soldiers, they're trying to pump themselves up by getting hyped up about the incentive that is offered to the one who might go out and fight Goliath, to the champion who would dare set foot against Goliath. But it's as if David is so consumed with Goliath's blasphemy that he doesn't hear what the men are actually talking about, and he asks them what they have been talking about. But he adds this caveat. He says, "What shall be done for the man who kills this Philistine and takes away the reproach from Israel? For who is this uncircumcised Philistine that he should defy the army of the living God?" So finally, a God-centered theological hope is expressed. A God-centered worldview is articulated, and this is what sets David apart. David sees reality and life and the battle before him in terms of who God is and not in terms of who Goliath is. These are the first words that are put on David's lips by the narrator. So far to this point, he has not spoken in the narrative at all, but his first words are big ones. They are the first God words brought into the text. God's honor and his strength and purposes and covenant have not been a factor up until this point. They haven't concerned Saul or anyone else as far as we know, so no one else has spoken of God until now. David is the one who sets the scene of the battle correctly. Men, this Goliath is not coming against just us. He's not just defying us as men. This man who stands outside the covenant is mocking and ridiculing and belittling the living God and the chosen people of God. How can you just sit there? Isn't the honor of God incentive enough to go and fight? You see, David is not really interested in the earthly incentives at this point. He is simply confused as to how no one from the Lord of hosts' army has not gone out to fight yet. But they hadn't because they had forgotten who they were until now. And church, don't forget who you are. We are the bride of Christ. As you pray today, please remember Christian Martinez and his family, our missionaries in Romania. And also remember the Farsi LifeWord broadcast that's heard throughout Afghanistan, Armenia, Iran, Turkey, and Turkmenistan.